Peace and blessings, everyone. This is Intuitive Tosha, and I am finally back with another reading on today. And this reading is regarding someone that was very, very important to her community. She has really done a lot of work in the African American community. So if you have not heard of her, her name is Sadie Roberts-Joseph, okay? And she was murdered in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Her body was found in the back of her vehicle about 3 miles away from her home. And I want to do this reading sooner, but I've been caught up and busy with a lot of other things, so I just didn't have the time to make this video. But since her murder, they have a suspect in custody, all right? And let me see his name. His name is Ron Jermaine Bell. So he is in custody for her murder. But I want to look into this situation. It is a sad, unfortunate situation that this woman had to lose her life. And from what I've read, they said that he owed her over $1,000 worth of rent. So she had rental property. He rented an apartment from her, and he got backed up in rent, okay? But that's all I know. So we're going to see what the cards have to say, because we have to start valuing our lives, especially the people that are doing work in our communities, who's trying to help. And I'm sure this woman has done so much for this man, probably looked out for him on multiple occasions, okay? And for him to do that to her, it's just sickening. All right, so I'm going to tap into the energy of the situation. He's been arrested, but I want to know more about Miss Sadie, more about him personally, and also see what the cards have to say regarding his arrest, if there's more people involved, if he's going to be brought to justice, will he be actually charged, okay? So let's see what Spirit has to say. All right, so as you know, I always use my tarot deck. The first thing I want to know is about Miss Sadie. What information the cards and Spirit wants to show us regarding Miss Sadie. All right, so let's see. Spirit, tell us about Miss Sadie's personality, who she was as a person. What important information you want us to know regarding Miss Sadie Roberts-Joseph. I hope you guys can see. All right, so from these cards, I'm getting Miss Sadie was a woman of the people. This woman was about building wealth, about building, just building up her community. She was about her business, all right? Look, 9 of coins. We have the hangman. We have the 10 of coins. She was about building family. 3 of coins. This is about building. She was about making things happen for people to prosper. She was looking to employ people, make people be able to live on their own, build their own businesses. This is what this is showing me, okay? This woman had so much in store, and she's done so much in her time here on this earth. Okay, so these cards are showing me someone who is definitely about building family, building wealth, making sure everybody's okay. The Queen of Cups have come up, so she was a very emotional person. She was a person of the people, a person who cared. The Queen of Cups, very, very good card. This woman definitely cared about her people. She cared about family. She cared about people's lives. All right, let's see what else comes up. 3 of Swords. Now, I have all 3 swords right here. She had a big heart, but with that came a lot of hurt. And this type of hurt came from people that was closest to her. The more she tried to help people, the more hurt happened. The more people stabbed her in the back. 3 of Swords. Okay, a lot of relationships she had to end because of people not respecting her, people using her, doing things to just use her. The Six of Swords, her ending relationships, like pushing people away. And I feel this is what she was doing in her last days on this earth. She was getting rid of a lot of baggage. Look at the Five of Swords. She was getting rid of a lot of baggage. People who didn't mean her no good. And the thing is, you know people that's like that. If you're a giving person or you're a person with a good heart, you have leeches. And leeches can be your family. Leeches can be your friends. And then all of a sudden, all these new people come. And then they come and try to leech off you. You know, and she had to deal with that. It was a lot of people that didn't have her best interest at heart. She felt a lot of hurt and pain, but she kept moving. She kept doing it. Even though she had all these negative things happening to her, she did not let that deter her mission in life. And that was to build family wealth. 10 of coins. Okay, so yes, this woman was a very, very good woman, all about the community, all about helping her family, all about helping just African American people in general. But as you can see with these swords, there's always people around you that don't have your best interests at heart. She had a lot of people around her, and it's close people. This could be family, I don't know. But this is showing me some really close people that was around her that did not have her best interests at heart and did things that just wasn't right, okay? And she was breaking away from those people. She was trying to do things and be more firm, because I feel like she was very lenient. Spirit is showing me someone who took a lot from people. And she was very forgiving, just wanting everybody to be happy, okay? Long as everybody else was happy, she was happy, okay, to a certain extent. But she had to deal with a lot of heartbreak, a lot of disappointments from people closest to her, all right? Save 15% off when you spend $15 or more in my shop, where I sell spiritual candles, oils, and more. So take advantage of this great sale. Shop ITCrystals.com. Now back to the reading. All right, Spirit. What else we need to know about Miss Sadie? What else we need to know about Miss Sadie? All right, let's see. Ace of Coins. Ace of Staffs. 2 of Coins. Yes, you guys. This is showing me someone who is definitely about their business. Ace of Coins. She was definitely about wealth, building community, building just getting everything in order. Prosperity. That's all she wanted. She wanted prosperity and to teach people about prosperity and wealth and things that we can do to build ourselves as a community, as a people. This is what this woman wanted. 2 of Coins, showing her balancing money. As I told you guys, she's the founder of the African American Museum there in Baton Rouge. Okay, so there was a lot of her balancing money, putting money here, putting money there, investing, making sure things are put together. That was her whole purpose. This is what got her up every morning. Okay. All right. 10 of Cups, Page of Cups, Queen of Swords. All right. So with these cards, the 10 of Cups showing to me business relationships. Okay, so this is business relationships that she had. Page of Cups is her getting she was getting a lot of people who wanted to work with her, offering her things to build her businesses, build her museum. I feel like she was in the works of adding some things to that museum or opening up another museum. That's what I'm getting. The Queen of Swords is showing me also her being very dominant, very controlling, far as making sure funds and things are where it needs to be. Like, all I'm seeing in these cards is somebody about their business. I don't see anything else. This is what the spirit is showing me about Miss Sadie, a woman who was definitely about building wealth, about trying to make everybody in her community wealthy, trying to get everybody educated on building businesses and things they can do to grow and be better as a people. This is what these cards are showing me, okay? Let's see. But she has had a lot of struggles, like I said, as far as people around her. Her still fighting through. The 8 of staffs and 2 of staff had came up. So that's showing me someone, even though she's had a lot of situations come up to try to block her, she still fought through those things. This is what Miss Sadie was about. She was about building, helping people, despite her own issues she was dealing with behind the scenes, okay, being hurt by people who was supposed to be there for her and was not, just, you know, taken from her. And despite all of that, she still did things for people. She did not let that deter her from doing what she knew she was meant to put on this earth to do. Okay? All right. So, beautiful, beautiful reading about Miss Sadie. All right, so we need to know about, I'm going to ask about the guy who has been arrested for her murder, Ron Jermaine Bell. All right, so I want to tap into his energy. I want to find out what's going on with him. And I asked my angels to protect me from any negative energies and entities that he may have surrounded him at this moment, because I don't need that drama in my life. For real. So I got to ask for protection, because I'm trying to tap into this energy and see what I need to find out about this guy, Ron. Okay? I want to know, who is Ron Jermaine Bell? Who is he? I want to know the Ron Jermaine Bell that nobody knows. I want to know the true Ron Jermaine Bell. All right? So let's see. All right, Spirit, show me about Ron Jermaine Bell. Who is he as a person? His personality. Let us tap into his energy and see who he truly is as a person. Who is Ron Jermaine Bell? Show me. All right. This is interesting. The reason why I say this is interesting, because he has a lot of female energy in these cards. And relationship showing in these cards. This man was very conflicted. I feel he is very, very conflicted as a person. I feel like he may be gay or bisexual. I'm getting like a struggling with sexuality feel from these cards. Someone who looks for love in the strangest places. All right. I feel he also he's very sexually motivated. He's very, very sexually motivated. The Queen of Coins and the Lovers, I usually get those two in a reading. And Empress, he likes prostitutes. This man likes to do a lot of devious things. He likes to live a life. He has a really sketchy life. Like he's very sexually driven. So yeah, I see him dealing with prostitutes, maybe male and female prostitutes. And also, yeah, I feel like he kind of see himself as, he's conflicted, y'all. I don't know if he's thinking about being transgender or conflicted, or he just has a lot of feminine qualities to himself. But I'm seeing a lot of sex and feminine energy here. these two right here, Queen of Coins and the Lovers, this is prostitution. This is prostitution. So he likes the real down devious dirty shit. Like I'm just being real. Like I wasn't expecting these cards to come up. Like he likes relationships. He don't like committed relationships, but he likes physical relationships. So he's kind of I'm seeing like a sick, perverted, sick individual who likes sex, who wants sex all the time. Spirit, why are you showing me this? Whatever the reason, just show me what I need to know about this man. All right. And he had a lot of toxic relationships, the 10 of Swords. These relationships have not been very healthy and not very good. This man, and it's on his end, he's done a lot of sexual deviancy, I feel. This is his personality. 7 of Swords, 8 of Cups, 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups come in readings. That's usually somebody dealing with addictions, dealing with issues. 8 of Cups, 7 of Swords. He's been dealing with a lot, you guys. He deals with a lot of mental, sexual, deviant issues. And he may be on drugs. I feel like maybe he's on crack cocaine. So on top of this, the mixture of having all of this can cause him to do a lot of messed up things, you guys. Like really sexual, illegal, evil shit. Like that's what I'm gonna say. Like y'all can figure that out, what I'm talking about. But I'm seeing somebody doing a lot of sexual deviance. This man lives for sexual arousal and deviance. He's paid for prostitutes. He's also, I feel he is bisexual. He suffers with trying to figure out himself sexually. I feel like if he can have sex, whomever can get him off, that is how he's going to get off. All right. Let's see. Yes, he struggles. The Knight of Swords showing me someone who struggles with a lot, but he's very, very manipulative. Like he try to make it seem like he's not what is being portrayed of him. King of Coins, 7 of Cups. Yes, he is very, very good at manipulating and making people feel like he's not what's being portrayed of him or what people say. I feel like people talk shit about him a lot and he just, that ain't me. Like he's really, really smooth with his moves and his actions. Okay. Yeah, see the Magician. I just told you he's smooth with his actions. Look, the Magician pop up. He's really, really good at speaking. And a lot of times that means manipulating people in a lot of crazy situations, y'all. So this man has a really sketchy past. And he's really, really good at getting people to do things that they should not be doing. The Sun. Yeah, y'all. This represents children. This Magician and the Sun, he's manipulated children. I'm feeling he's manipulated children and controlled them. Like he's had some kind of issues with children, like putting them in situations where he's dominant with them. I'm trying to move this camera, y'all, so y'all can see better. It's something about their innocence that draws him to them. All right. And he likes children. He's very manipulative. Okay. He's not a good person, y'all. He's definitely not a good person. All right. Now let's ask the important question. Did Ron kill Miss Sadie Roberts? Did Ron kill Miss Sadie Roberts? All right, let's see. Did Ron kill Miss Sadie? Did Ron kill Miss Sadie? Did Ron Bell kill Miss Sadie? Did Ron Bell kill Miss Sadie? All right, so from the first few cards that I have, all right, these cards are showing me someone who was having money issues, who was playing around a lot, like playing games with money, even though his money was stagnant. Like the Four of Coins is showing me someone who's holding on to money, trying to hold money, trying to get money. So he was struggling with money for a while. And he tried to maneuver his way because, like I said, he was a tenant at one of her apartment complexes. So this makes sense. This is showing me that he did have money issues. The Ace of Cups is showing me him trying to use his relationship with Miss Sadie, or trying to build a type of relationship to where she'll let him go by without paying rent, give him more time to pay rent. So the Ace of Cups is showing me someone who's trying their hardest, who was really trying to build a relationship with Miss Sadie, trying to get on her good side so he can come up with the money, basically. Nine of Coins. He was trying to get his money up. He was trying to get money to pay her rent, but he was doing it in a manipulative way, trying to buy himself time, trying to see if she can give him more time. Like he kept doing, I'm sensing like he kept coming with all kind of excuses, coming up with all kind of excuses of why he can't pay. And you know, at some point she like, nah, look, I've given you so many chances. Like I can't keep giving you all these chances. You have to pay your rent. So this is the energy I'm getting. Like he's very, very, he's like these two. He's really trying to fix his money, hold on to money because he's losing it really, really fast. I feel like because of his addictions, he couldn't pay his rent. He had his addictions and he couldn't pay his rent. All right. So she was talking about putting him out the justice card, going legal action, trying to get him evicted from that apartment. Queen of Swords, Strength, the Hermit. So yes, this is Miss Sadie. So she got tired of him being behind on rent. I can't keep giving you chances. So she put her foot down, the Strength card. I know many of y'all have experienced that too. Like you help somebody and then at the same time they backstab you and talk about you or just continue to use you. And this is the situation was with this man. And I don't think Miss Sadie really knew everything about this man, because I feel if she knew everything about him, she wouldn't even rent it to him. All right. So, all right, let's see what other question we need to ask regarding Ron. Okay, I want to know, did he have assistance? Who else knows about this? Did he act alone? Or if he did act alone, did he have help after the fact? Okay, so that's what we need to find out. All right, so did Ron have help with the murder of Miss Sadie? Did he have someone to help him murder Miss Sadie? Did he have help? Did he have help? Show me. Did he have help in the murder of Miss Sadie? All right. He had help. All right, a lot of masculine cards here. I do feel like someone else knew. Someone else knew. Someone else knew, but I feel like he acted alone in the actual act. All right. I think it was at least 2 other men knew about what he had done. But he acted alone in the actual killing. And the 4 of Cups in here is showing me somebody that contemplated. This was premeditated murder. He knew when he went to her that he was going to kill her. That was his main goal. That was his objective. The 4 of Cups is showing me somebody who's evaluating, thinking, taking time out to plan. Okay, so he planned this. After whatever argument they had, his next move he felt was to kill her. So that way, in his mind, he felt like he didn't have to move. He didn't have to be evicted because she wasn't there anymore. He's this man is kind of just weird. He's weird. But I feel like 2 more people knew about this, but I feel like the actual act he did alone. All right. Yes, you guys. Like I see, you see the 6 of Swords. It's 3 people in all who knew. So, like I said, there's 2 other people, so a total of 3 people who actually knew what happened. He confided in the 6 of Swords and 3 of Swords. Are showing me this. Temperance is showing me someone who's keeping secrets, someone who is trying to hold their peace. Was trying to help him actually, but as you know, people started talking. So there's one person who was trying to help him figure it out after the fact. Okay, but he actually committed the crime on his own. 5 of Staff. Wow. So this is showing me he tried to plan something. He tried to plan something with some people, but they wouldn't do it. So he wound up doing it himself. All right. And the King of Cups have come up again, the Sun and the Fool. Yeah, this fool, he really is a fool. He thought that he was going to get away with it. But the people started talking. He's the King of Cups. He think he can maneuver and talk anybody into doing whatever, and it was going to be all right. Okay, but it backfired on him. So whoever he talked to somebody else, and in turn, it got around kind of. So he trusted people that he didn't need to trust. So, you know, it's funny how the universe works things out. It's funny how things happen, because from my understanding, they start getting phone calls and pinpointing to him. So he tried to get help. It didn't work. The people that he did confide in, at least one of them went back and talked to other people, and it spread. Okay. So yes, he did, from these cards, y'all. Okay. He did murder her. Okay. So, let's see what else we need to find out about this reading. It's not going to be a long reading, you guys. So I'm just going to get straight to the point for this last bit. Okay. So we want to know, will he actually be charged in Miss Sadie's murder? Will Ryan be actually charged in Miss Sadie's murder? Will he get prison time? Because I think he's been charged already. So will he actually be found guilty? Will Ryan be actually found guilty of Miss Sadie's murder? Will he be found guilty? Guilty. Oh yeah, y'all. The Tower. These 2 right here. Yeah, he's gonna go to jail. He's gonna get charged, y'all. These two cards right there is showing me all I really need to know. I don't really need to pull any more cards. He's gonna try to fight it, but he's going to be charged in her murder. He will be charged and convicted. He will be charged and convicted. Look, the judgment card. Judgment. So, yes, Ron did do this. The cards are showing me this. It's also showing me a lot about this man's background. This man has a lot of sick, devious behavior he has done. He has hurt a lot of people in a sexual way. And I feel like Miss Sadie was trying to give him a second chance. I don't think she knew all of the things he's done, but she was the type of person that loved giving people second chances. She always felt that everybody could start over, and he was no exception to that. But he took advantage of her niceness. He took advantage of her help. He took advantage of that. And when he could not manipulate her anymore, he decided to kill her. All right, so that's point blank what it is. This man is a murderer. He killed her, and he will pay. All right, so that is going to be all for this reading. I hope this gave you some answers that you were looking for. A lot has happened. A lot has came out in the past few days about this case. But if you have any questions, please comment in the comment section below, and I'll see about doing a part 2. Also, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. I would love to have you in the Magic Tribe. And also, make sure you have your notification bell on so you'll be notified when I make my next video, okay? Thank you for tuning in, and until next video, peace and blessings.
Soundstripe. Soundstripe. Soundstripe.